Welcome back to Fuck Week. So, something I need to explain off the bat here. A bunch of the episodes I recorded got lost. So, I'm having to redo about 3 episodes. And I'm quite annoyed, because what this has meant is because the game auto-saves and there's no manual save feature, not that I would necessarily have realised in time to take advantage of that, but I've basically had to replay the game up to where I was, so some things may be different, some stats might not be what they were. I do still have the original save file, I will be continuing from that when I get back to where I was. But I'm a little bit pissed off, because if it was the commentary audio that got fucked, I could have just re-recorded that over the footage, like I have done in the past, and that would have been annoying, but it would have been easier to cope with. But because it was the video, I had to go through the entire... And now I have to listen to these twats nat wrong.
Zonzo's making us work at 5x speed as opposed to our normal 3x. Let me tell you, 5 refined that kid.
I have to once again make the observation that if normal is 3x, why does that not just become x? Although that is, at that point, normalizing crunch. Which is, of course, a cereal known to cause the Mandela effect. We've always been at war with Cheerios. Some version of that joke. Come on.
Everyone working at this at once. This data is chaos.
Well then, good. There's people dying near Hoovers again. I can't even be impressed.
To focus all my CPU on my coding skills. I'm getting a lot done, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it back to my desk.
You could surely just turn your legs back on. Like, I have to listen to these robots and their asinine problems. Like, not realising they have, apparently, full control over their legs. You know what I mean?
I can barely stand. Why does Zonzo even want to catch this guy?
I have to make the observation again that you appear to just have, like, rather than a usable keyboard format, you got 3 of the same keyboard up, first of all, and then they're all just, like, random Japanese words, it seems. So I have to look at you. I have to realise your keyboards are fake again. You're out here with 3 of them, draining the budget, which, to be fair, is the point, but not that you knew that.
Ready for round 2?
He's got round 2, which is like round 7 from my perspective now.
In our training exercises, let's see if we can mix it up a bit.
And then I've got to fucking stand here next to Colonel Caper
Not impressed?
while he repairs the fucking dough
Just might have
golem.
to throw in some surprises. Send him in.
I keep telling him that, like, he's just asking for bread at that point. Like, the moment the dragon shows up.
Get him running.
Like, yeah, this just loaves away at that stage, isn't it? Anyway, here's the guy with the shield. I'm appalled at the state of you. Look at this. We have yet again just recreated a room. We're using this technology. Fucking hell. Alright. A fiendish attack utilising perspective. Turn your mind into a mind. It just goes through this whole transmogrification sequence and leaves the process exactly the same as it went in. Waste of resources. Waste of grapefruits. But arst. You're the one paying attention when it's all over. I don't believe that you're here. Anything I don't believe in becomes vulnerable to my slash attacks. Sass. I will never get bored of saying sass, by the way. This is my life now. Fortunately, if the footage does get fucked up again, upon remembering that this console has the ability to record footage in and of itself, I looked into how long it could go for, and the amount of time it can record back has been extended to 1 hour. So that is actually viable. I have a way around that on this console.
Where's your epic set piece?
Where's your septic egg piece?
Quality. You just crave explosions.
Where's your septic eggplant? You want me to render a septic eggplant? Yeah? Nobody else has ever thought of it.
Balancing creativity with realistic goals is the mark of a good leader. Clearly, Zanzo needs guidance.
He never understood Roxanne's vision for Vandelay.
He never understood how Roxanne could shoot lasers out of her eyes.
Glad I don't work here.
Took my job. It's my life.
He wanted to dissect the fucking CEO's eyes.
Let's say we're taking this guy down.
That's crossing a line.
His lab is right behind the next day army. Get ready for that.
Sometimes you have no choice but to cut someone's eyeball, and I get that, alright? But like, there's a chain of command in place here. And you signed up for it! You signed on to bumpshopper.com, where you have to pay for anything you nudge into. So you can't go around nudging all willy-nilly like, if you've not got the financial funding. Good grief. Hot Wheels, eat shit. You know what I mean? It's like that all over again.
Sort of tie.
Eat the door if you must. Thank you. What a bit of coins. I want quite a bit of several coins, thank you. This is a good opportunity to realise that I've got some coins. Get your tank. Get your tank out the bank. Get your shish out the drawers. Meet a funny little friend who knows what you mean. Come on.
Seeing all of this yelling and chaos makes me yearn for the old days of Mr. Macaron leading us. I hope he returns one day so I can once again do a great job for him.
It's funny you should mention this because, whoa!
Mr. Macaron, you're here!
I'm gonna change things up around here. First step, getting rid of Zanzo.
Oh, how I support that decision. Please do a good job.
Don't forget to recycle your air. It can be turned into cardboard at a moment's notice. Sponsor my sparkling drinks. Development, mind out for the sparkling water. It's coming in fast. If you find yourself being approached at high speeds by a tanker full of sparkling water, remember, it might be you. You are actually the problem. You shouldn't have turned on the magnet that attracts sparkling water. Not the tanker. Weirdly enough, the sparkling water, it's all the minerals. Remember, if you're having issues at work, it's all the minerals. I bought this at some point. Actually, I did buy this as well. So we're now gradually approaching things I had. The things I want out of life.
Staff are on this, but the cost. Are you
The
sure?
coins?
Am I sure? I know what I want, and I don't want to hear about costs. Just turn it on.
I don't want to know about Josh Gad.
Enough for you.
Chai, this is amazing! Look at that budget drain!
still want
Again,
to
this
give
is
the
just a room
basket?
we were just in, essentially.
Bet I do.
It's all yours.
Basket. We can only render things that are nearby. You should have invented the future. Oh no!
Basket! Also, whoa, I thought you would be bigger.
But I'll die.
What? I'll show you. Let's see you earn that basket.
I'll show you who's a small hologram in the virtual world.
Stay in it, child. Let's see Sanzo fly too close to the sun.
Let's see him drink the scepter of liquid. Rightio, shoot it. I've accessed Rightio shooty mode.
Maybe this is
I can't stop running.
A little bit.
Programmers, volcano.
Jog in place while the man puts the volcano down.
There goes a chunk
Do
of
not
money.
invoke the name of Kaching. You. This is not according to the will of Taj. I love to blow things up. My father always told me it'll explode if you do that. And he was right. He was right every time. I got a pretty exhaustive list of circumstances in which things will explode because of him. It was the majority of my education.
Programmers, where are my enemies?
If you can't blow it up, my dad doesn't know about it. My dad doesn't need to see things that aren't dynamite.
Get on my level.
Don't. Oi. Be forever indebted to crayfish. See how you feel after that. A debt to a crayfish a debt to a crayfish I can never repay. We all remember the song. We never thought it'd be you. We all judge. We all judge. Come out of the earth. Come out of the Earthworm's gauntlet looking stronger than before, but not necessarily actually being stronger. It's an elaborate Earthworm bluff. No. You're the kind of idiots who go away. Was not expecting you to be knocked down. I'm gonna be. Oh! I'm gonna be. Oh, you're all dead. Oh no, you're not all dead. You're here. Look at that. Never got to do that the first time. I'll tell you what I think it is, right?
Battle area barrier code crashed.
Mr. Chide, go get your gift back.
Because 3 episodes got fucked. I had another issue with a bloody Final Fantasy episode recently. I'll tell you what I think's going on. I think this is actually part of the ongoing legacy of Thumpy. As we know, for those of you who've not been following the continuity, there's a sort of ghost in the machine of these videos called Thumpy, who attempted to change his fate, which was to thump. Just because that was his name. Succeeded in changing his fate, but someone else now has to thump in his place. 2 of them? But yeah, someone else now had to bear that cross. And he was unable to reconcile the guilt that he felt. So now he is attempting, rather than just avert his fate, he is attempting, he's gone back, risking it all to stop the Council of Thump once and for all. And I think Thumpy has determined that the episodes I did record were not conducive to his goal. So he's now going back and changing the episodes I've recorded so that he can not thump.
I want this. Bigger.
I want this!
Can't keep this.
we already have it, sir! Good God, we're picking up a lot of coins in the virtual world that seem to be translating to real money. Like, these are physical gears. The game has addressed this. These are physical gears because Peppermint is actively making things out of them. Is this crypto? Is this cryptocurrency? Is this what it is?
Some gift
Did Zanzo invent cryptocurrency? Well, now we have to kill him.
Want this?
Basket. No!
The gift basket!
Guys?
And now I take you down!
Did you want us to drop the platform?
Was that not implied?
Okay, hold on.
Droppy. Droppy Smuffins. I hope you're not regular. Ooh! Get away! Go away with all your worldly regrets. I don't need to hear about them. No one lives without living. Oh god, the blown! Volcanologist term for what happened just there. It's known scientifically as a blown blast loan. You see, it's being paid in advance by the Earth. We're not sure of who on behalf of.
What else you got?
It's time for Magma Mania! Turn it up!
It's time for the hot nonsense parade. Come on. Give everyone a kiss if they deserve it. Ooh.
Why not just...
Are you telling me how to do my job?
Yes.
If you're so smart, then why don't you take care of him?
Because being smart doesn't translate to combat ability. Look at me here. All the hoovers are surrounding me. Ah!
All the shots here. Move, baby!
Unknown collaborator of dust.
Power through it, little guy.
Hello? I think it's cringe how there are several of you. Nope, you deserve death. Oh god! Now he's yelling at me. Go bed, sleep, night-night. Oh, you weren't ready. They're never ready for me to drop on their heads with all my devices. Devices? Oh, you're never gonna stop with Delice's devices, are you? Delicious salmon-flavoured budgets. Are we
Mr.
done?
Ty has
There we go.
decimated his budget.
The lens chai!
I'll stop the coins. I'll stop all the coins together. It's time to stick your eyeball in the soup once and for all. Bang, bang. Everyone's afraid. Look at my noises. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Go away. Ooh, I nearly fucked that
Mind
one.
if I join in?
Let's finish this.
Punch the eyeball like you could have done from the beginning, presumably.
I've
Budgets.
read everything you threw at me.
I smell
Maybe you need a
inventions.
crash course in better design. Ha! Well,
That's how
while
I
you've
laugh.
been dealing with my distractions, I've been working on a pet project. Something with unrestricted creative freedom!
All the Freddos you could possibly imagine.
And quality.
Put the device on me now. Point. This is how I point at people who are gay. Put your arms in. Do something to your legs.
How's that budget looking?
Restrangulating crunts.
It's almost gone.
Underestimating the proletariat.
Mine?
Evaluating cacti.
Now everyone will see that I am
Point.
defunded.
This feels like, and maybe it was at an earlier point in development,
Don't just
but
stand
ironically
there.
they ran out of
Finish
budget. It feels like this should have been a boss fight. Where you're trying to stall the construction until he runs out of budget. Like, he even has swords, look. But he just sort of goes out like that. Bonk. It feels like this was something at some point.
Now let's see what you have on Spectra.
Oh well.
Okay. Zanzo would have hit any information on
He's
Spectra.
got a body pillow with
Most
himself
likely
on
the
it.
password-protected
Kind of a
database.
mood, honestly.
Here it is, right on the desktop.
Don't know if that's a bit of a self-report.
Okay, let's see. Spectra. Cognitive manipulation, regulation of mental stimuli. They plan for complete mind control, just like I thought.
Great!
No, bad! And Spectra seems to be approved for activation.
That certainly spells the end for Mr. Chai.
Can we shut it down now?
According to this, only with the passkeys of all the bosses.
Are you saying we still need...
There are 6 bosses and 6 passkeys. We've already taken
If
down...
Jonathan has
still need
3
4
apples,
bosses and 4 passkeys.
then none of those are passkeys.
You gotta kick some ass.
Then why did I
Cue
bring
the
it up?
music.
The record stops here.
Oh no, so the people.
We know all about Spectra.
It's the
Kale.
people.
You're not getting away with it. No one is washing my brain.
Yes, categories.
But you're in my facility surrounded by security.
Actually, we're more just sort of confronted with
I thought
security.
we
You've
were
not
done.
surrounded us.
Yet here you are.
Shall I take them in, sir?
Yes, of course I want you to take them in. Why else would I bring you?
Can we just one... Sorry, just take a second.
I'll just have my annual eat the coin meeting, don't worry.
Can we do this later?
Sure, right.
Kitty
later.
face.
I think I know how we can escape. Really? Do you trust me?
Are we actually giving them a moment, sir?
Just follow
They
me.
asked for a moment. I mean, the law's the law.
All right, come and get me.
I'm not being taken to The Hague for this. Alright, yeah, windows are made of glass. I just thought that was sort of indestructible video game environment, to be quite honest. I have a Deadpool light, like I have Deadpool light, which allows me to not have his powers, but to have his awareness of the fact that we are in
No time to argue.
a piece of media.
You go down, I go up.
I've activated the meat trumpet too soon, come on.
Get back in at least 2 pieces!
I didn't know you cared.
Roger that, Lumpy. What?
Get him!
If someone acknowledged your orders, but called you Lumpy, would you be sort of like, I mean, at least they're gonna do the thing I asked for?
Activate security lasers.
This feels like insubordination, but at the same time, why not just have lasers covering the entire area?
All security.
Not to make things harder for myself, but, you know... You built a mechanical baboon, but you've not really thought about where it's gonna live. Sort of feels like you're closing the stable door on the horse. And the horse is like, Jesus. I'm just trying to bolt, it's not that bad. If you valued horse freedom a bit more, all this could have been avoided. And I'm like, you say that about everything. It is usually a good point, in fairness. It's just as well you randomly decided to give up shooting me. Because I just didn't respond. I didn't respond to the fact that you wanted to gun me down.
Right roll. Close in on him.
See, that's just lasers again, it's not really a wall. It's just the same lasers we had before. I wouldn't call it electrified, really. You need to sort your whole shit out with regards to lasers and what you call them. We're not all out here shitting bracelets, you know what I mean? Some of us have got lives. Get a life bracelet shitter. Off we go. Off we go into the milk where a lot of guys are waiting for you. Blast every one of you.
Working on a way out. Keep fighting.
I've got no choice, so it's just as well that I am going to do that. I hope you all... No. Oh dear, that's a lot of boys. The boys are definitely plentiful here in the realm. Alright, we're going.
Get out of there!
Nope. I've only got a finite amount of time to escape the lasers. You will die back there. Thank you for yes.
Get that magnet ready.
Thank you for Big Crispy. Oh fuck, I didn't notice that one. Die. Go home. Eat soup. Dance left and right. Go away and fall to your death. Plummet through the circle. Come on, we all know. We all know it's happening. Wouch. I've got the Wouch magnet, come on. I'm all out of sympathy. Ooh. It's my least sympathetic noise that I make. You have no choice, I'm kicking you. I kick you for escape vector. There didn't seem to be any gap in the door for the rail to pass through, but it did nonetheless. Intangidors. Pretty much pointless. No, you're under arrest. That's a cat, that's illegal. I'm allergic.
Don't try to run from us.
Counts as a deadly weapon. Oh, I have your neck now.
Technology and then calling yourself a rock star? For doing what exactly?
Stealing your technology.
Is that what this looks like to you? 'Cause no, you don't have what it takes, kid. Only 1 out of 4, Corsica. It's not a passing grade.
Well, how many did you catch?
What's up with
He
that?
knows where the others are. I'll get him to talk.
When you're done, send them to me. I'll personally throw them in the furnace.
I'll personally throw him in the furnace. Whee! You can't throw garbage. Ow! Just for telling me I can't throw garbage? Or telling you? It was actually just a reminder to myself that I can't throw garbage. I guess you took it the wrong way. Alright, well then. Never mind any of that, I guess.
Well, I'm glad this is all finally over.
Again.
Are you ready for another misadventure, Chai?
You just used the word misadventure in the sentence. I don't trust that. This seems distinctly fuck. Tune in next time to see why. Again. Goodbye.